Thank you so much for having me. Thank you everyone for joining in. I see you all are from all over, and that's beautiful. Thank you to all of my supporters. And if you don't know who I am, I would love to share my artwork, my philosophy, and really just inspire and empower you all with my voice and with my artwork. I'm going to screen some films. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit, and then if we have time, we can create some artwork together. So once again, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to the American Visionary Art Museum. I truly love this museum. It's so inspiring, and for me to get the opportunity to actually have artwork, to have a film in this museum is mind blowing. It's such an amazing place. The all of the artwork and the artists a part of the exhibitions there are amazing. So thank you for having me. And this is a very powerful day. Like I'm really honored to be able to be a voice that represents and reflects what Martin Luther King Jr. Stood for. Such a powerful person. This is actually one of my biggest role models and inspirations. I believe that I am a dreamer. I affirm that I am a dreamer. And for me to be able to speak on this day is in alignment with my purpose. And I hope to continue to inspire and create new dreams and move the dream forward and expand it. So I'm gonna hop into my presentation and share my screen. Give me a moment.
Sure thing.
All right, can everyone see my screen?
I can see it. If folks want to type in the chat, everything looks good.
Yes, awesome.
Right.
Um, Let me just say that what inspired me most about Dr. King's life and legacy was that not only that he had a dream, one that was so big that it altered the course of our history, but he actually affirmed that dream during a time where Black people were fighting just to be seen and treated as equal. That was such a challenge, and the adversity that he was facing, I couldn't imagine. But for him to have that dream and then go out and walk in that dream and stand up for that dream, that was the biggest inspiration for me. And I hope we all can take on his courage. Um, we are still facing adversities and our own challenges. Um, just this past year alone, um, I know we all faced a lot of adversity. We all went through a lot of challenges. I actually, on Saturday, I just attended a funeral from my Aunt Holly, who passed away due to complications from COVID-19. And
I'm
uh,
sorry.
s- such a such a tragic hit to my family. But the most important thing is that we continue to move forward, and I don't want to have another year like last year. And what I mean by that is I was so discouraged um because of what was going on in the world and in society. It kind of discouraged me from dreaming. It kind of limited my vision for the future and for the present. I didn't think that we weren't going to be able to do certain things, and I wouldn't be able to express myself in the ways that I was used to. Um, and what I want to do moving forward is not let any external challenges stop me from dreaming and stop me from pursuing that dream and affirming that dream and expressing myself so that I can inspire other people to dream. Um, so don't lose hope, stay positive, and continue dreaming by any means necessary. Continue dreaming and try your best to affirm that dream, no matter what you're facing. That's what I really want to share with you all. Um, Dr. King gave us a vision of a better tomorrow, despite what was happening during his time. And no matter what's going on during this time, we have to continue creating visions of a better tomorrow. So today, I want to share some of my artwork in hopes that I'm not trying to give you my vision. I'm trying to inspire you to create your own vision. And I want to make sure that you have the right tools and elements to create your vision. And if I can give you some key takeaways from my life that help me continue to envision and dream, that's what I would like to do. So to start off my story, my journey, it definitely is one of finding purpose. Uh, when I graduated high school, I went to Morgan State University, and I ended up changing my major like 5 different times, honestly, because I didn't know what I wanted to do and I didn't know who I wanted to be. And I was listening to my family and friends. Um, they encouraged me to go into computer science and go into English and go into business. And, I tried a lot of different things until ultimately I found the film program at Morgan State University. And I really found alignment in that storytelling, in that visual artistry. And in that process, I taught myself photography and Photoshop, creating artwork on top of the filmmaking process and the writing process. So with my education, I really got the skill set in terms of being a filmmaker. And all the while, I was using YouTube and different online sources to really learn what I wanted to learn. Um, so filmmaking, visual art, digital art is my weapon. It is my sword. It is what I use to express myself, but it's not my purpose. Purpose is something that's a lot deeper. I had the tool as I was graduating from college. I had the tool that I wanted to use. I had my sword, but I didn't necessarily know what I was fighting for. And my senior year of college, I went into uh, I'll pretty much just say I hit rock bottom emotionally and mentally and spiritually. I was in a really dark place. Um, some call it depression. And the I think the biggest part of that was not knowing what my purpose was, not feeling important. Um, and that really led me to having a lack of self-love. Um, I didn't have a great vision for myself, and of myself. Um, I I didn't know how to be proud of myself. I didn't know like what things to do to really make myself feel good about me. And that lack of knowing who I was and what my purpose was and lack of self-love was really what was keeping me on the ground versus flying. And the turning point in my life was when I started to actively seek out positivity and inspiration and motivation. Um, I started changing my influence. I realized that certain things and certain people and certain voices were keeping me down versus lifting me up. So you really have to actively seek out positivity and actively seek out inspiration and optimism, because you're always being influenced. And on top of that, that inner voice is going to be the biggest influence on you. You have to really pay attention to what that voice in your head is telling you. Is it telling you that you are powerful, that you are beautiful, that you are magical, that you are gifted, and that you are talented? If not, start telling yourself that. Affirmations change my life. How I see myself transform when I started telling myself a different story. And as I started changing the narrative of my life, I really started getting into my artwork and my visual artistry. And I started off with these self portraits. As you can see, that's actually me, um, in Baltimore. And I realized that by creating artwork and specifically doing the self portraits, I was telling my story. I was rewriting my story, and I could create the type of person that I wanted to be, and I could create my own reality. And in that process, over time, I really gained self love. I gained self awareness, self knowledge, and I really learned how to heal myself. And once I realized that I could heal myself and I know how to heal myself, I know how to empower myself, I know how to lift myself up, I realized I had found my purpose. I realized that by loving myself and empowering myself and healing myself, my purpose is to actually show other people how they can do it for themselves. And my sword, my tool is my artwork, it's my voice, and that's who I am. I'm here to heal and help others heal. I'm here to empower myself and empower others and gain self awareness and self knowledge and inspire other peoples to go on their own journeys to seek self love, self knowledge, and self awareness. Um, so that that's my story in a nutshell of being lost and then finding purpose, having a lack of self love and then finding self love, um, and using my gifts, my skill set, my sword to really take that purpose to the next level. So I would encourage you to not only find your weapon, find your sword, but find your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, the greatest place to look is in the shadows, is in the darkness. What have you been through in your life? What have you struggled with? What are the challenges that you face? Every challenge that you face is pushing you closer to your purpose. I had to go through depression to figure out that it's my purpose to help other people's get through depression and out of it. I had to not know my purpose and know who I am to figure out that it's my purpose to help other people figure out their purpose. So whatever you don't have is for a reason, and whatever you've been through is for a reason. Um, so just seek positivity, seek optimism, seek self-awareness and self-love. Use affirmations. Um, I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am intelligent. I am gifted. I am magical. I can do anything. Tell yourself these things over and over again until it becomes your reality. Use your gift And if you don't know your gift, whatever you're interested in, study it. Use technology. Use Google. Use YouTube. Use whatever you can to master your gift, and use your gift to express yourself and express your purpose, and just really change other people's lives. You have to really really build yourself up and come with your cup full, so that you can really help others and your cup can overflow onto others. You have to come from a place of loving yourself and caring for yourself and empowering yourself, so that you can do the same for others in whatever form that you want to. It definitely starts with self. It starts with those inner battles, overcoming those self-doubts and self-imposed limitations. But the beauty of it is that once you get to the other side of those inner challenges, you become a greater person, a more powerful person, a more skilled person, and one person that is an inspiration for all people. So your small battles matter. Those inner battles matter. Just make sure that you come out on the other side better, stronger, more positive, more optimistic, and more self-aware. And remove all the limitations. Um, Despite what's going on in society and all of the restrictions they're trying to put on us, don't let that stop you from dreaming. Don't let that stop you from starting your business, from you know uh, going back to school, or signing up to learn what you want to learn. Don't let it stop you from being there for others. Don't let it put you in a state of fear to the point that you stop caring about other people, because you're so scared and you only want to take care of yourself. That's not the way to be. We're here in this existence not just for ourselves, but to leave an impact and help others. Um, So don't ever let fear stop you from finding and expressing your purpose and using your gift. I had to learn that firsthand, and it's always going to be a battle and a journey of expressing myself and expressing my purpose. There's always going to be new adversities, but I'm going to continue dreaming. I'm going to continue fighting for what I believe in, and I'm going to continue creating my own reality. Okay, that was my life story.
It was incredible, Kyle. We're getting so many comments in our chat.
Oh,
Almost,
oh.
I'm trying not to cry right now, but I think words and mantras, I think that everyone needs to hear, especially in a time right now. So getting so many thank yous, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And I know many of our guests here are also saying the same. So wow,
Yeah.
thank you.
It, if there's any questions in particular to what I said so far, I definitely can take some before I start screening some films.
Sure. I mean, just like one question that came up, where to find your work. I know Helen has already here from AVAM Staff has put in the link for your Instagram account. I don't know if there are other
Yes.
sources for your work to kind of follow you, if you want to
Yes.
talk about those as well.
Yes, the best place to find my work and find my message is on Instagram right now, and that's my Instagram handle is Kyle Kyle dot Yearwood Yearwood. Um, I use Instagram as my personal diary and journal, and I love giving away my art and my messages for free on that platform. So definitely follow me. My email is in my Instagram bio. And yeah, I'll put all of this in the chat as well, on how to reach me and where to follow me.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'm here in Baltimore as well. I live in Charles Village right now. And I'd love to speak more, whether that's online or in person. Definitely feel free to reach out to me. If anyone needs inspiration or someone to talk to, or anyone's going through anything, um, I actually want to open myself up to you as well. If I can help you get through whatever you're going through just by talking to you, I'm definitely here for you. And yeah.
Thank you so much. And yes, I think some of us from AVAM are putting those links in now, and so hopefully we can get your email in there as well. So
Yeah, email is fine.
and then just a wealth of thank yous coming in, and thank you for being so inspirational.
Thank you.
Heart of gold, yes. So.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if that's it for questions, I guess we can move on.
Sure, yeah, and we'll definitely get to a lot of time at the end. So yes, folks, type in your questions if you have any as we go through.
Okay, I am going to share a short film that I created specifically for the American Visionary Art Museum. It's entitled True Nature, and it's starring my daughter, my stepdaughter, but my daughter nonetheless, my heart, my love. And the goal and mission behind this little short film is to inspire us to get back into nature, because that's where we find all of the magic that we seek. It's a message that is very critical right now, because so many people are even afraid to go outside. We still need nature. We still need to put our feet to the earth and breathe in the natural air. I really want us to seek nature, because when you seek nature, magic seeks you, knowledge seeks you, enlightenment seeks you. And that's what this film is about. So I'm going to go ahead and press play. Hopefully, you all can hear it and see it. If there's any issues, I'm sure you'll stop me.
Thanks for your patience, everyone. We're still learning, and we're there. You are.
All right, cool.
Do you want
Yeah,
me?
go. Yeah, you can show it from there.
Probably got a lot going on. Here we go.
Isis. Yeah. Girl, when you're done playing on the iPad, you should go outside. That's where the real magic is, okay? Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
No, I'm glad we got some sound. I love that video, and this is precious. How old is she now?
Um, Isis is 6 years old now, and she's so talented. She can rap, she can sing, she loves to dance.
Oh, amazing.
Um, one thing that I love about her is um, she's enamored with magic, and I try to really nurture that magic. One thing I do with her every day is affirmations in the morning. I
Mm.
make sure she tells herself how beautiful, how gifted, how magical, how smart she is. And every day I'm learning how to be a better dad and person because of her.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm seeing all of the messages in the chat. Thank you everyone for that.
Yeah. And then just real quick, I don't know if this, do the Instagram or the other self portraits, do they have sound? That was a question.
Yeah, well, I didn't put the sound in the presentation because I just wanted to talk.
Sure.
But if you'd like to hear the sound, you can see those particular animations on my Instagram as well.
Awesome.
Okay. Um, I wonder if I will be able to play the next thing.
Let's try. Well, let's give it a shot.
All right.
I know it was working earlier in our sound check, so I'm wondering if it was just one video.
Right. Uh, let me give it a shot.
Sure.
Let me just do a test.
Yep, there's sound.
All right, there is sound. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can make this full screen.
All right.
And play. Okay, so I am about to screen a short film that me and my best friend, who goes by the name of Skyra of Earth. This is a film that he daydreamed, and I did the visual effects for. I don't know if he's on the chat, but I just want to thank you again for being there. This is someone I've known since kindergarten, and he's definitely been through everything that I've been through and more. And I'm really inspired by his mind and his creativity. This particular film is one that reflects the importance of vibration and how we feel and our state of mind affects our environment. Um, the world at times can be so cold and gray, but we have the power from the inside to be able to change our environment just by being happy, by choosing to be happy, and choosing to stay positive. And that choice will show up in your environment. So this is a film called Etherealistic. And once again, it's by my best friend Skyra of Earth. And I did the visual effects for this film. And the song that you'll hear is a song by Chelsea Monet, who's actually a Baltimore artist.
Very cool. Yeah, we have a Zoom user here that said, "I'm here." So I'm assuming maybe that's him.
Yeah. Thank you for joining. Is it possible to hand select people to unmute?
Yes. Yes.
Did you want to say something, Skyra? If he can be unmuted before I play the film.
He just raised his hand, so we'll just give us a moment.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely a pleasure being here with everyone. It's been an honor just watching Kyle talk and speak and share his life through his art. And yeah, this is a film that I did daydream. Kyle assisted with that daydream, so I don't want to sell him short on that. He did do the visual arts, but Kyle, me and him have gone on this journey, and we've been on it for about 5 years now. So his mind and his heart is very much in this as well as mine. So I just want you guys to enjoy this, and I'd love to just see the comments after we're done.
All right, thank you, man.
Mhm.
All right. All right, I'm gonna play the film. Let me know any audio or issues.
Yeah.
Awesome. Whew.
Goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Goosebumps. People joining us. This is so beautiful. Bravo. I love my Baltimore. The lyrics, dancers, the imagery were amazing. Beautiful black girls can fly. Incredible, incredible work.
Thank you, thank you. Was there any specific questions about that film?
Let's see.
Let me see if I can pull up the chat.
Sure. Well, I know there have been previous questions that have come up.
Okay.
And also we do have a time check. It is 11:51 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Time flies and you're having an incredible time.
Okay.
I mean, this was a question that came up if you want to answer now or you want to think about at the end, but do you believe in a higher power, something greater than ourselves? I came in earlier.
Yes, yes, I do believe in a higher power. And I believe that that power is within all of us. And that's the best way for me to share that. I didn't know time was flying by so fast. So I'm gonna try to get to all of the questions. Skara, if you're still there, please put your YouTube link in the chat and let people know where they can see more. This is a whole series of films that he has created and that I have collaborated with. So he will share his YouTube and thank you everyone. Next, I'm going to show a music video that I created. This is one of my greatest works that I put the most time in, and this is a music video for my partner, my girlfriend, my love, my heart, who goes by the name of MovaKween, and she is a Baltimore singer and artist. And this song is a song about wanting to feel good, wanting to feel peachy, despite what's going on, and despite you know all of the conditioning and systemic issues that we're dealing with. So I'm really glad to share this. Queen, my partner, if you are on, I hope you're you're on and watching. And I just want to say that I love you and appreciate you. And I'm gonna share your music. Please support her on social media and on YouTube and on streaming. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Once again, that's my partner who goes by the name of MovaKween, who's an amazing Baltimore artist, and she also makes holistic products. So you can follow her on social media at MOVAKWEEN, and please support her. She's a wonderful, amazing spirit. Um, if we do we have time to play one more 5 minute film?
Yeah. I think let's see. I would say, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And then, but real quick, if you want to answer one last question before after this video, but is there a way for folks that folks are looking for a way to support your work? If there's any way in particular to do that.
Yes, I am working on getting some affordable prints and some large scale prints. If you follow my Instagram, I will be sharing that soon. But as of right now, just continue sharing my message. That's the most important thing to me. Is I want to I want to leave a legacy. And if I can inspire and empower people, as many people as I can, that's all I care about, really. So for now, just follow me on Instagram and be on the lookout for my prints. And you can email me too, for print inquiries and whatnot.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, let's go ahead and power through. Let's get that last video. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm seeing all of your messages in the chat, and I want to say thank you to Fearless Dance Empire for who is the girls that was in the Etherealistic film. Thank you, Keisha and Fearless Dance Empire. They're a Baltimore-based dance company, and if you're interested in having your daughter be a part of that, Google Fearless Dance Empire, who is based in Baltimore. All right. The last film is the Baltimore Galaxy Project, and this film is an ode to Baltimore and how I feel about Baltimore. I feel that we are all stars. I feel like we just need to aim for the moon and aim for the stars, and we need to start looking at our environment not for what it is, but for what it could be. Let's start transforming our environment, and it starts with transforming ourselves. So I'm going to share the Baltimore Galaxy Project, and that will be it for my presentation.
Yay.
Thank
We
you.
did
Thank
it.
you
No.
so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. And remember, folks, you know how to reach them through Instagram to follow up with those questions. We're going to transition here to our next segment of the day. But again, Kyle, thank you so, so much for your time and for that much needed dialogue.